What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, we are back.
Woo!
Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
Yes, I'm Intro Picks, and I'm always in the building.
And I'm Oxytocin, and it's always going down.
We got a special guest
Yes.
with us today.
California love.
Straight from the California love.
West Coast. West Coast in the house.
Tamieka.
Hey, girl.
What's going on?
What's going on, people? Thanks
Don't
for
be shy,
having
don't
me.
be shy. Come on, you know.
Yeah, get close to the mic.
All right now. I'm
How's everything?
fantastic. It's
Busy weekend? What?
busy. It's like when you come I'm from the DMV. So
Okay.
when I get here, I have to cram everybody I've ever met in 35 years into 1 week. It's a bit much.
Did you get around to everybody?
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Still
Some people got
making
left
your
out.
I'm still making my rounds. I got
people
3
got
days
left.
left.
Some people gonna be short.
Keep hope alive.
How often do you come back?
Well, I've been gone 2 years, so
Speak
how
a
it
little
works-
bit closer. A little bit
Okay.
closer. All right. Yeah.
How it works is like when you move to California and you don't have a job and no real resources. So what happens is you kind of get stuck there until you make it. So the first year, 0 time. So then in my second year, this is what my my
Second
third
year, I think.
visit. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm down to 2 to 3 times a year now.
All right. You did tell us you were originally from the DMV. What prompted your move? Why did you move from the DMV to California?
You ain't love us
No,
enough.
I love you. I'm here, right? It ain't about where you from. It's about where you at. And
Amen,
technically,
girl.
right
And where
now,
you going.
I'm at where I'm from. So
I know that's right. How's California?
it's amazing.
Is it really there? I've never been. Have you been to California?
But I'm about to cross that off the bucket list.
No doubt. Y'all
Yeah.
have an open invite.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We
so
know
sweet.
somebody now.
I've
That's all
already
you gotta
known
do.
some-
Well, you already.
What prompted your move out there? Why did you move to California?
Well, ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed of being a Hollywood writer.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, life happens. You know, you get kids and you get sidetracked, and it seemed like it was out of the realm of possibility. But as my son, he's an artist as well, and he wants to be an actor. He's a singer. He's been doing it since he's really young. He said, "Mom, can we move to LA? I really want to be an entertainer." And I thought to myself, I'm like, there's no reason why we can't. Like, and
No, that's right.
I said, let me go ahead and grab that master's degree first, though, and let's do it. And we did it.
And let's talk about your first book that you wrote. Tamika's the author. Wrote
Wow.
Like a Moth to a Flame. Tell us a little bit about that book and what inspired it.
Oh my gosh, it is a coming of age story. A young teenage girl as she's growing up and learning the ropes, you know, learning about that thing called love.
Okay.
It gets a little complicated. You know, she has a popular guy in school that catches her eye, and a young attractive teacher also catches her eye. So
Now, is this based off experience or?
people always say that. I mean, it's just an amazing story. Like,
And if you do want to cop that book, they can get it on Amazon. The Kindle version.
the Kindle version,
Yes.
or the Nook from Barnes and Noble version.
Yes.
And I'm working on the sequel.
I was about to ask you, do you got any other books that's coming up? So you're
I
working on the
do.
sequel to this
I'm
book?
working on the sequel, so it's coming along slowly, and it's like overdue. Like that book
Okay.
was like 5 years ago.
Gotcha.
But what I will say is I'm kind of transitioning. Well, I have transitioned to screenwriting.
Okay.
So I've got a complete feature film written that I'm going to get shot at the top of the new year. Working on a web.
You know, like anyone. I
Don't
love
you
a
tell
good
her about no.
She's
I love
yeah.
a good web series and I love a good writer. So
Oh.
Tamika Briscoe in a web series is like,
Don't work.
I'm waiting for it to happen. Like, I'm
And
waiting
we'll
to
be
support
here.
it.
We'll be here when you want to do your casting and you want us to come out
the
and
best
do
part
something.
is
We'll
that
be
it's
here.
actually going to be shot
Yeah.
in the DMV.
Yes.
When we be
Let
here-
me tell you, I can be very intimidating. So I want to be in the casting, and I'm going to look them in their eye and make them scared. Y'all think they
you
gonna
know
be
your
scared?
stuff. I want you there.
Oh,
you know your stuff.
look
I
at
need you
that.
there.
Look
It's
at
going to be
that.
shot in the DMV.
Woo,
Oh,
that's
look at
dope.
that. Look,
Yeah.
we getting jobs out here.
Yeah.
It is.
I think we gonna be in the next web series.
Yes.
That would be dope. I already got a storyline for you.
Bald-headed single man, he's lonely.
Oh, Lord.
We like that.
And sweating. I'm telling you, that's what the drink do to you. I don't know.
No, but I know you said you're working on your screenwriting. You're also working on a web series. How has that been with time management? Because you're also a mom. You moved to California. You have children. They're also artists, and you're writing. So how is just making everything work?
The worst part is that as writers or creatives, which I'm sure you both are going to agree,
Absolutely.
we're natural procrastinators, so that only makes it worse. But I feel like I work well under pressure, so I put it off, but you know, I'm blessed just to be able to tell stories. It's not work for me. That's not work, you know.
That's what they say. When you find something that you love to do, it's not work.
You
get up eager to do it day in and day out, every day. What advice could you give to some other young moms? Because right now you moved to LA, honestly, to chase a dream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all have dreams, inspiration. I mean, what can you say to motivate other young women and let them know that this is also possible for them too?
Well, I'm big on faith. You know, I don't know what anybody else believes, but you know,
just step right on it.
On faith. I pack whatever we could fit in 2 suitcases to Southwest let you fly to for free, and you know, I just trust God, and it's working. So it's never too late. You know, I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore.
I think some people just are afraid to move. Like for me, it's like, you know, where you gonna work, you're in a new place, you're in a new city. If you don't know somebody that's already there, like how do you just, you know, do you just say, okay, I'm gonna go out, you know, stuff like that?
You do, because realistically, where you are right now, how many people really help you? Like at your darkest hour? Not many.
That's true.
You know
you do it by yourself anyway.
You do it by yourself.
That's when you know who your friends are,
That's
you know?
when you know. And trust me, like one day, and I got like real anxiety, like a full-on episode a few weeks before I moved, because it did. It's easy to say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. But no, it is scary, and a lot was uncertain. But one day, one thing I love about being from the D.C. area is that we're very hilly. Like a lot of hills, a lot of... So one day I was riding like up Hardwick, Ardmore, and I saw like the hills, and one of my favorite gospel songs is My Help. You know, I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
Amen, girl.
Come as my help. And it was just, and it just hit me, and it's like, my help comes from the Lord.
Amen.
And if you want to get
you better
technical,
talk that talk.
My help also comes from like my key supporters, my parents, my best friends, you know, a handful of my team, you know. That help is not limited to me just being in D.C. That help is with me. When things get tough, I call on God. I call on my best friends. I call on my girl T. I mean, I call on my same people that I had here. So when you look at it that way, it's not really that scary. It's like...
Shout out to supporters.
Yes, shout out to supporters.
Real people.
Yeah, they don't get enough attention. So let's get some shout outs to supporters.
We also want to give a shout out to best friend who's in the studio right now, but she's not on the mic. Yes.
She here.
Yes, she is.
Yes. Always.
So coming from an author, what did you think about Bob? Well, I don't know if you read it, but what do you think about Bobby Brown? He just released a new book. What do you think about Every Little Step? We talked about it on our last podcast.
We did.
Wow, what is the book about?
Well, it's a tell-all book.
A tell-all.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a tell-all book.
I got his tea like a couple of years ago, so I'd be interested to hear his version.
Yeah.
But no, I think all of us are writers. Or even if not writers, we're all storytellers.
Yeah.
Just maybe someone with a little more experience with the craft of writing can help bring it out. But if you've been living, you got a story. So.
But what do you think about tell-all books? Like, what do you think for people just
telling the secrets?
Just telling everything.
The beans.
I don't know. I guess I would say, be careful what you do, because I mean, it's their prerogative to tell their story. It's their story too. When you involve somebody in your business, it's their right to tell their story.
You know what?
Really their story?
I like a tell-all if you're only telling your business. I think once you start spilling other people's tea, especially without their permission, that's where it becomes a problem for me. Like if I didn't tell you, you can share. You can't share my business. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
It's like confiding in a close friend, and then they tell someone else what you told them. Like, no, you don't do that.
But can you put limits on it? Because like, what if, let's just say me and my boy one night went to like a strip club or something like that, and something wild popped off. But he tells this in his book. Now, this is his experience, but he mentions my name because I was there.
And it's going to ruin your marriage. So clearly he was wrong. But, you was actually wrong.
Exactly. I'm about to say. That's why you be careful about the business that
don't
you
switch
put
it
out
up.
there.
He was wrong, right?
myself.
I know a wise older woman, and she's from Trinidad, and she always has this saying. She said, if you weren't there, they can't call your name.
Ooh.
So it's like
sweet.
If you're not there,
I
they
know,
can't call
right?
your name. Exactly.
Let the church say amen.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
It's
always
we
good
was
to know
there.
a wise old lady. I tell you.
I got a man.
Everybody
We
should
can do
know a
an
wise
episode
old
on
lady.
just wise old lady
Yes.
quotes. I mean, they know everything.
Yeah.
You don't get your wise old lady, just look to Oprah, because Oprah is everybody's wise old lady.
Everybody's wise old lady.
Next chapter. That's what you be like, okay.
Soul
learn
Sunday.
something.
Exactly.
I love me some Ozo.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
He's everybody's inspiration.
Well,
So
we got a little California love, as you know, in the building. But today, well, as they're going to get it tomorrow, but today is actually Tupac's birthday.
We're going to celebrate today
so we're gonna tomorrow.
Hey.
Why not?
Happy birthday.
Why not? It's Tupac. California love.
Tupac, let me tell you, me and that man was together in a
Y'all
former
was?
life.
In
a former life.
life.
Yeah.
Not this life.
No.
Not last life.
Unfortunately, he'd have been.
It was cut short. This
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
And you ain't saved him. You ain't
And
keep him bound.
they also released the trailer to the biopic today too.
What y'all think about that?
I already knew. Let me tell you, I was already sold.
Yeah.
Once they told me a Tupac biopic was coming out, I was sold. Once I seen
wasn't.
the lookalike, I was sold. Like,
Was that the same one from Straight Outta Compton, or it's a different one?
No, that guy wasn't.
Okay.
Was he? I think it was him. He was in it. But that his voice just needs work to be
Gotcha.
Tupac. Because Tupac was so hard, and he has like a really soft voice. But it's okay. His
okay.
look
We'll
is
work
there.
with it. Okay,
The
we'll
look
work
is
with
there.
it.
I was for it. Like if I
Yeah.
like you, I like your, what you stand. Well, he was a little bit not what he stand for, but I did like his music. I appreciated his artistry. So of course I'm gonna see your biopic. It's that
Oh,
simple.
no doubt.
What about you?
I'm gonna see that.
You gonna say it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't sold on it in the beginning.
Really?
I wasn't. But now, when I see the guy who's actually playing Tupac, like, he's like dead on. Like, that's like a good casting
Absolutely.
right there. And that's what you really need in a good biopic pick. You need good casting.
You do.
That's number one.
That's
You
period.
lose
And
me
That's
at the
the
gate.
key.
Exactly, and I'm so glad they didn't have to put him in like blackface.
Yeah.
No shade, Zoe Saldana.
Exactly,
But yeah,
no
I'm
shade.
so glad that they didn't have to like make him up and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
he really it's good. Like when they did Little Mama with Left Eye.
But that might be
perfect.
Tupac that's actually playing.
Exactly.
You know
I'm
what
not
I
with
feel?
it.
I was like, I've never seen somebody that resembled that
I
close.
feel
Crazy.
like it's gonna be really good, and I feel like that they're gonna do such a great
I
job.
hope
and I
so.
wish his mom could have
Just
seen
seen
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Straight
what
Outta
I wish.
Compton like set the standard, so I would
It
hope
did.
we
It
don't get a
did.
whole bunch of
I
Straight Outta
just,
Compton
they
was a
gonna
good
do it
movie.
right. Like it's Tupac.
which
You gotta do
biopic
it
would
right.
you guys like to see?
Huh. Who?
You
who?
already go ahead.
Who?
Go ahead. Who
I
would
don't
like to
really
see,
know. I think they did all of the Luther Vandross. You know,
that would be
you know
nice.
what?
Great.
That,
That
could
would
we
be
get a
nice.
Luther Vandross
Yeah.
story?
Yeah.
'Cause it's never too much.
Yeah.
It's never too much.
I like that. I like that.
I was late. to
I
that
didn't
one, but
catch
get
it the first
yeah.
time, but I caught it
I'm
the
picking
second
it up,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see a Luther Vandross.
I love
Yeah.
that.
I guess. I mean, I don't know at this point.
Because
I-
everybody
I
act like
don't
they
really
forgot
want-
about Luther. Like, if you think about it,
Exactly.
like nobody really bring like
Let me tell
and
you.
Luther.
Yeah.
That dance with my father. I don't
Whoa.
know why that song makes me like cry.
I know.
Everything. It's like the
and I got
waterworks.
my dad, but I still cry. Exactly.
Me too.
Yeah, we dancing tomorrow. no doubt.
Exactly.
I'm about to go dance with
That
my
it's
father.
just such a beautiful song. I don't know.
It is. It's
It
beautiful. I would like to see Prince.
That's on the
Yeah.
way.
Ooh.
That's on
That's
the
gonna
way.
be. I think that
That's
you're gonna
definitely-
get that.
Who gonna
You're
play
get
Prince?
that.
I know who
Who
can
gonna
play
play
Chris
Prince.
Brown. You
Why
know the
not
light skin.
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah. They better not try to do like Miguel or like one of the Bruno
Miguel.
Mars or anybody. Nah.
Well,
Where's
maybe
Miguel's
Miguel.
album? I know that's just like random. But where's his album? I mean, is he?
Ever since he chopped that lady with his over the damn step out of the damn arena, he been going. He been laying low.
Exactly.
No, but definitely I want to see the biopic. That's something that I definitely want to see. Also, is anybody going to see Central Intelligence?
Oh, I want to see that.
Kevin Hart movie?
Hart?
Yeah. Hopefully, you know, his house just got broken into in California. You know, he lives in California and his house just got broken into.
He should have had The Rock with him.
Thank goodness.
I mean, come on. He wouldn't have.
No, but thank goodness nobody was home. The house was empty. They just got away with like jewelry. They said watches and like things like that are missing. But none of it is worth your life. How? So in hindsight,
how do you have a mansion
and no security?
Your mansion is empty? Like nobody is there. Like no gardener, no maid, no cook, no chef, no nothing, no.
They got away. They got away with watches and jewelry and clothing, so it wasn't completely empty. There were valuables there.
Oh no, of course it was. See, that's why when you a celebrity, you be doing too much. That's why you need to carry you good 2, 5, 6 jewelries and keep it moving.
Exactly. That's true. That's true. They do.
Especially if you're not gonna be home.
True. At least have a safe. Like I wonder if he's just leaving it out on a dresser. Or, I mean, was it like locked away? Like, you should have Kevin Hart should have a
But
safe.
maybe the stuff that's in his house, period, is expensive. Shit, it could be a goddamn statue that was worth like $2,500. Like, maybe it's just anything that.
I would be paranoid to live in a mansion, just like I would be paranoid if I had a Bentley or BMW. The smallest thing breaks and they charge you an arm and a leg. Like, I don't have time for that.
But if you live in a mansion, you got it. You got that.
Let's see how his furniture looks.
But how you don't have
people got mansions and can't fill it.
True.
I guess he figured they was off because he wasn't home. Security.
You can hire one.
No, security probably only secures when he's there. I mean, if he's not there, maybe
you need to secure when you're not there.
I'm just saying. Maybe
I bet
that's
you he learned this damn lesson. I bet you he'll have a whole Bill Gates system set up next time. He'll be ready for their asses if they want to come again.
Well, he got he got money coming in. The movie's about to be released. What's it? Friday, June 17th. So he's going to get some money.
And he got movies after
pay
that.
for
his whole calendar for the next 2 years.
But you don't know what they stole. They could have stole. What did they say?
They stole clothes, watches, and jewelry.
And
they broke something because I don't know how they got in. So something was broke. A door, a window, something.
I would have had a party up in there.
I need to just break into somebody's mansion and just give me a room. Like, you got 80 rooms. Can I be a tenant in one of them? Like, can I rent this room out in your mansion?
First of all, breaking into a mansion, you don't know where's what. So you was just traveling around the house looking for Kevin's
you've been there before. I think.
Or unless they Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook all their
and
business.
Put the shit together. They was like,
in the right wing.
Speaking of that, Kylie Jenner, you know her whole layout, her whole floor plan because of her Instagram, where everything is, because she posts everything.
Yeah.
Posts everything.
People be tying that shit together. They be tying that shit together.
They got they doodling, sketching it out. Like,
I know.
I'm telling you,
an architect.
Hopefully they get it together because I don't know. I would feel some type of way if my house got broken into, like my security. Like, I don't know if I'd feel safe.
Have you ever been robbed?
I've never been robbed. My house has never been broken into.
Nobody ever stole nothing from you?
Not that I know of.
My car.
Other than my sisters.
They was good. If you don't know about
you know, you got
you ain't even know.
I got sisters, so we stole each other's stuff. Like, get my jeans, get my shirt. But no real thievery has gone on.
I was like an idiot. I parked at Deanwood Station back in the day. My best CDs I've ever had in my life. Like, I had Busta Rhymes, I had Black Rob, I had and I guess it was visible. My window was broken into and my CDs were gone.
Oh,
that happened to me in New York. Somebody stole my change out my
oh God.
They stole nothing but change. I don't know.
Your window, you could just ask me. You broke my window?
Like, you broke my window for
that costs way more.
Change,
No, but you know what's funny? I did just say something about my sisters. I had 5 sisters. Like, I don't know. If you listen to us, you know I got 5 sisters. But let's talk about this Laura Govain situation. Did y'all hear about that? So basically, Laura, who people say the not so cute sister, but I think everyone is beautiful. But she went on a radio interview and she said that she had to set her sister up with Matt Barnes because her sister was after her man and she needed to keep her sister occupied.
Oh, hold on.
Number one, everybody know you keep your dirty laundry in-house. You don't need to go on a radio interview and say that about your sister. I feel like she crossed the line. I don't believe it's true.
Okay.
I just don't believe it's true.
But if
I don't
it is
have
true,
no
do you
reason.
still think she crossed the line?
I still think she crossed the line. Address that with your sister. You don't need to tell the world that.
But
and
do you think that
knows
sisters
you are.
really do want other,
I would
sometimes that happens
Never
in
ever.
life.
My sisters have men. I don't want my sister with no ugly guy. I can say, you got you a good-looking brother. Now, do I want that brother? Hell no, because once you are
But
with
what
my
if you
sister,
grew
there's
up
no
wanting the same kind of person?
And let me tell you,
So
once
what?
your sister wants somebody, it's automatically like vomit. It's like,
guard
no,
goes
no,
uphill.
no.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. So then her
don't know.
sister, and I love
seen
this
some
picture
stuff.
because Gloria put her image on her Instagram with a little picture and it says, "Are you okay?" And then it has another picture of a person smiling back saying, "I'm fine." But behind it, it's a dark, cloudy image saying help and pain, depression, like everything she's going through. And I feel like her sister kind of blindsided her. And I think that was wrong. Let me tell
I
you.
think that if her sister is dirty, then it's not wrong. I mean, yeah, the whole aspect of public shaming is like going a little too far. But if you think about, if your sister's really that treacherous, like blast her. Like, I mean, that's all you can do. You can't beat her up.
You can't, but I just think it's wrong because
family reunions kind of awkward.
you have nieces and nephews. You know what I mean? Like they're like they should. I don't think it happened. I really think that girl something's wrong with her because she always says like the dumbest thing.
Okay.
I really think she's lying,
Oh,
but
Laura.
Laura is a hot utter buttermilk biscuit mess. I can't deal with her. Basketball wise, so she's the one who was
The
married
next
to
15.
Gilbert Arenas.
I don't want.
So yeah, they're not that important, but just the sibling
But yeah,
rivalry,
just the sibling
and just like
rivalry,
how
exactly.
close sisters could be. And from the outside looking in, you and your sister were cool. Y'all were
I don't
doing
know.
lunch.
I
Y'all
think
were
sisters-
hanging out.
I think sisters think that. I think it's a little bit more common that sisters always think that they sister might want their man.
I don't think
Not
so.
all the time, but I think that's not something that's a regular.
I don't have
like,
that situation. Do you?
I don't know. And I got 5 sisters. No,
Oh, yeah, I got
nobody want. Let me tell you, if you're
Maybe
a
it's in
real
a-
sister,
outside the black
but
community.
Okay.
not even
Well-
that. I think it's half sisters and that play sister and that. Like if we got the, you know, if you my sister by blood,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
That.
It's no way. It's not me. Like no,
But
no.
he is on to something because I guess like with female friends or everybody know who to keep close and who to watch.
You know that chick
Yeah,
that smashed your man real quick. like,
Exactly. Because she smashed her other homie man. So how's mine?
Well, maybe you got a trifling ass sister like
Maybe.
that. Like,
Yeah. Well, thank God.
But
I
it
ain't
looked
got
like,
that problem.
from
Yeah.
what her sister posted, it looked like she was blindsided. Even if you felt that way, address her personally first.
Maybe
and
she
then
did.
if you feel,
Social media.
and then if you feel like you have to take it to social media, by all means do. But address it first. And I don't think she did, because she messy like that.
Oh, she messy. Okay.
Messy.
What about you? Would you? Is it okay for you to date 2 sisters at any point?
no, I mean, no, I don't think it's. I think that's just a whole.
Mess that nobody needs.
Yeah, that's just a whole. I wouldn't, but there's some guys out there that would.
You
Yeah.
know what's funny? I think about Seventh Heaven.
Oh wow.
And didn't Mary and the sister date the same boy?
Oh, they do that on all them white
I'm like,
shows.
what the
I love white
hell?
people, don't get me wrong. But
And
like
the Brady Bunch-
90210,
no, they was dating each other.
Let
my
me
bad.
90210 Melrose Place, like they would like hook up with the same guy
No.
and they'll still chill at the bonfire.
And they all
that
gotta
had
be
never
cool.
happened in
It
the black
could never
community.
No.
If you dating my ex, don't show up at the
Yeah.
bonfire
Let me
because
tell you, if
somebody's
I'm your-
weave gonna be on fire.
Yes, if I'm your mother and I see you dating your sister's ex, it's gonna be a problem. And
Yep.
vice versa, if it's
Yes.
my son dating your brother ex, if
Ew,
I'm your
exactly.
father, it's gonna be a problem.
Yes.
If I'm your sibling, it's
So
gonna
it's
be
a
a
problem if you date.
no matter what way
if
you look
date
at it.
your sibling's ex.
Yes.
Why?
Point blank,
How many
period.
billions of people are
Are
on
in the
this earth?
world.
How are y'all overlapping?
You know,
You got a brother.
That shit-
You don't
you
have
got
a brother.
something you want to
I don't
get
have
off
a
your
brother.
chest
That's-
tonight?
they-
maybe if I had a brother, I would probably. I would
Would
probably.
you date your? Okay, you don't have a brother.
If I had
Would
an
you
older
date your
brother, I'd be like,
father's
pass
ex?
him on down.
Would you date your father's ex? That's the next closest thing.
The next of kin. That's your next
Real
of kin.
talk. Real talk though. Would you do
You
it?
know how old that has to
It
be?
don't matter.
Well, you know.
Hey.
Would you do it though?
It depends on.
Would you
it
date a
depends.
friend's
You
ex?
just
Your
got
best
it.
friend's ex?
Huh?
Would you
He
date
would.
your friend's ex? Oh, you would?
If he would date his father,
Danger. She smashed the
The
homie.
you are a
I don't know.
mess.
Every situation is different. I gotta call upon the cards of the universe to see.
You know what? I
It's
came
the
with you
hour
right
goes.
now.
I respect that, though.
I
Everybody
gotta see.
can't
I'm
be
not gonna
pure
respect
like
it.
us.
I dislike it. I don't like that. I just can't stand a liar.
You never know.
And I hope you're lying
Oh,
right
he
now.
don't want you. Come over here. I'll take good care of you over
I'll
here.
rub
on
your
this side.
belly. I'll
I'm
rub
the
your
good
belly.
brother. I'm the best brother.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
All right.
go ahead.
No, I just wanted to talk about the alligator and the baby situation
yeah.
that's going on.
Rest
And,
in
um,
peace, sweet child.
Yeah, you know, I was watching the news. I was watching CNN or NBC, one of them, and they was doing a press conference because you know the baby wound up. They found his remains and sad thing. But they was going in like they was about to find this alligator, like as if it was a person. Like
They was gonna harambe him.
yeah, like we gotta go get this alligator. Like no,
Like the
this is not
alligator
like
was wrong.
Yeah, like the alligator was wrong.
It was just living life. It's sad, but the alligator was just living its life like it's golden.
And then I'm like, how you gonna find the alligator? How? Sway?
gonna kill
How?
all the
APB out on them.
I know they like
Genocide. It's like genocide. They gonna kill
all
the
of them,
alligators.
and then talk about we gonna compare the bite marks with the teeth marks.
There's no way to
See,
know.
There's
Oh,
no
you're
way to
saying
know.
way to know.
You go back. Like, come on, dude.
There's no way to know.
There's no way to
They
know.
just gonna get one, say it was the one, and kill it, and hopefully everybody's supposed to be cool.
Right.
That's it.
It's
Now,
an
why-
awful thing.
Why you don't think this case is as has people in an uproar like the case with the gorilla?
Because
Now the child,
That's
but
easy.
in this case, the child that actually died. This is
Yeah.
a 2-year-old that actually died. But
The compassion. It's
I
that-
think
the gorilla
Like-
lost his life, and we made an uproar. And now the baby lost his life, and
People-
it's kind of swept under the rug.
it's an uproar going on. Like the conversation is being had, but it's really mild. My thing is, for people that I've talked to that has been to Disney, they have a movie night and all the families are outside and they have a sign saying you can put your feet in the water, but you can't go swimming. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just like if you had a resort and it's like a thing that they put on for everyone to come out and watch this movie, well, that explains why they were out there at that time of night, if that's the case. You know what I mean?
But I know he was in the water.
No, he was like close to the water because they say you could put your feet in the water but don't go swimming in the water. I really don't think they knew that alligator was there. I mean, it's Florida
Of course
and
not, yeah.
they just
They just be
maybe
everywhere.
they're not typically there, and this night one just happened to be there.
Well,
you know?
Disney came out and said that they knew they had an alligator problem, but they wasn't able. Well, the alligators were coming into their resort, but they didn't have the resources to,
They had,
tame it.
they might
How
not
do they
have had
not
the
have
resources,
resources?
but they had the money to pay for the resources. So that is BS, and I gotta call it. No, Disney make how much money?
Billion.
Do you know how much those tickets are? And
Them
then you
tickets
got
are outrageous.
What?
That's why I ain't been yet. At all. Even as an adult, I ain't been yet.
no,
I've
they
been
have
once.
the money.
And we stayed one day.
Now they're gonna spend the money on it, and it sucks because with companies and big corporations like Disney, they're only gonna spend the money when stuff like this happens, and they could have prevented it. Prevention is key, and they did nothing, knowing that they had a freaking alligator problem. That I didn't know, and it really pisses me off because they could have stopped that from happening.
And it's like you don't want to get into this blame the victim thing.
No.
It's already heartbreaking enough, to lose your child or to have your child attacked in the other case.
But
And you
isn't that
see
what
it.
happened with Harambe and the monkey?
Yeah,
That
that's
they-
what I
that we-
said.
that-
You don't want to blame the victim.
They
Things
blamed the
happen.
victim.
They
Tragic,
did.
awful things happen.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a million things that each of the parents could have done differently, but as a parent, I know don't have my eyes on my children at 24 hours a day, you know, like, and you can only just thank God that nothing bad happened. So my heart goes out to those families, man.
But there are certain places, though, and I'm sure you would agree, where when you do take your kids there,
Oh yeah, high
you're
alert.
extra high alert watching
Exactly.
them. You know what I mean? But
And
I
you
think
gotta be now.
just a movie outside. I'm just, my daughter likes being out at night and watching like a movie. You know what I mean? Just the air, being out, the grass is something that's fun. And I feel like it falls on Disney because they said they knew they had an alligator problem. And all I heard was they did not want to pay for the resources to solve
Well,
it.
well Disney's
crazy.
gonna have to pay.
They
They're gonna have to pay regardless.
Oh, they are.
When it comes down to this, and they have the money to do it. I mean, it's sad that a 2-year-old lost, his life so young, but it's crazy. And,
I don't think I
it,
agree that they should, though. First of all, money's not going to change anything. And secondly, there's a risk. From what I understand, they had signs posted and everything about the alligators. Is that right?
No,
or
but
not?
they said, see, we got to get a little bit more clarity because what I thought that they said you can put your feet in the water, but you can't swim.
Right. So,
I
if
don't
that's
know.
what they did, then
regardless, it shouldn't be no damn alligators out there now. It
You're
should
right.
be a
In
little
Florida, they're
alligator
everywhere.
trap.
They like
or
go
a
into
little,
people's houses down in Florida.
That's why I don't
They're
mess with
everywhere.
Florida. That's why I don't mess
I don't
with
mess with
Florida.
Florida like
You
that.
got pythons and you got pythons,
California.
anacondas. You got crocodiles, alligators. You got all types of stuff out there. I don't got no time to be in no.
Oh no, you won't worry. And now you can forget about.
oh Lord,
No.
animals
you
is
heard
taking
about
over.
that.
What the hell is this? The return of the apes and plants and gorillas and alligators and shit.
I'm going
They
on.
just
That's
coming out the
scary,
water.
Man,
I don't know, but
terrible. Yeah.
If we
It's
learn
sad.
anything with these incidents is
Don't go to Florida.
and get your child a little leash.
Don't be too proud.
I'm here for. What do you think about leashes?
No.
I don't know.
Let
Sometimes
me
you need a
tell you,
leash.
if a croc
Come
hits
here,
your
little
child,
Tim.
that leash ain't about to do with nothing.
It will.
No.
If that baby
You're
had a
gonna go
leash,
with the child.
if that baby had a leash, you would have been able to pull him.
Quicker.
It don't work like that. Once you wouldn't have known until the baby was already clamped on.
I think
We
leashes
both would've
don't
been
look
going.
right. It doesn't look right. It's hard to see. However, some kids need them.
Yeah, I agree. Some do.
Some do. Exactly.
Would you do it?
A leash? No, I got my eyes.
She got the
yourself
look.
over here.
She-
Exactly.
If she look
And I
at her
got
kids, they know what
a
time it
little
is.
bass that I can put in my voice that my kids already know what time it is.
What about you, Oxy?
What?
Do you think?
Would I leash my
What?
baby? No, she grown.
Well, yeah.
When
Yeah.
she was a baby, I wouldn't do it honestly. Like, I think it's alright, but I wouldn't do it just because it looks stupid to me.
It don't look
looks
stupid.
And
No,
I'm
you
not
gotta
about
get you a
to-
cool one.
I'm not
You
to
gotta
be
get you a go-go gadget
a
leash.
bedazzled,
I don't know.
a freaking bedazzled
A little retractable one.
you know-
A diamond joint. Yeah.
blinged
what I
out.
mean.
Like, no.
Yeah,
I get it, but it just looks so stupid to me. And this is one of
But
those
no, they
things
should
like,
get away. Yeah.
like one thing that always makes me laugh, like if I'm walking and I see weave on the floor, it's automatic laughter. Like I could just be crossing the street.
Where are you going that you see weed?
I could just
I
be crossing.
know.
No, I'm like
A
crossing the
backyard party?
street and I see weave on the floor. It just makes me laugh.
Chocolate City.
And I will laugh for a very long time. It just makes me laugh.
Rocket.
And it's the same thing. Like when I see these kids on leashes, I just break into this laugh that won't stop. Like it just, I can't be.
Yeah, I
seen.
feel like I look like a
no.
bad parent if I
I
need
look
to
a
leave.
damn
Like,
crazy.
what are you doing that your child just, plus maybe if there's like a special needs situation.
Oh yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I
But,
mean,
like, if you-
I don't see like
all
a
your
full
tests are
body, leash. Like, I mean, your arm has a
Oh my
little.
God, that's a word.
Your arm has a little handcuff on it.
It's
and
stupid.
My arm
'Cause
got a
sometimes
little
they have a
handcuff.
little
It's
backpack.
stupid. It
That's
looks
a little
stupid.
okay. Because it's like it's connected
It may
to
look
the backpack.
stupid, but listen, if my child
Look.
tumbles down the damn zoo shit, then I'm gonna be right there,
Like a
Listen.
hooking you up.
Let me tell
Come
you
on, little
something.
Simba.
First of all, there's no latch. That joint is Velcro, so it's gonna come
It's
right
gonna go
off.
anyway, right?
It's gonna snap right off. It just, I don't know. It just looks stupid to me. Like, I get it. I see why people have it. I'm all for it. But me personally, I'm just not trying to look stupid like that. I'm sorry.
You better sit
and to the people
down.
that have it,
People
I
look
am
stupid
not
every
saying
day.
that you look stupid. I'm just saying I would look stupid if I.
People look stupid every day. There's nothing
But
wrong
their
with
kids
that.
are with
do
them.
it.
That's true. I mean, I can
Stupid,
shout out to
stupid.
those with the
That's all
leashes,
you know. Kids look
Maybe we
stupid
can find a
every day.
better term. I'd feel a little better. We wouldn't call it a leash.
So, battle of the blondes and brunettes. What's
We
that?
got
What's
love. I
that?
don't know.
Hold
That's
on.
yours. Turn your, that's yours. Turn your mic off.
Oh. Is it
Battle of the
me?
blondes and brunettes.
Hey.
Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so battle of the blondes and brunettes. Who do y'all think is lying? Kim Kardashian or Taylor Swift? What do y'all think? What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
So
yeah, inform
y'all
us.
remember
What's
that
up?
infamous Kanye line where he was like,
Oh.
he should smash Taylor Swift, you know,
Yeah.
because he made her famous or rich, whatever. Kim came out in the interview and was like, you know what? Taylor Swift lied. She knew about it, and that really pissed him off. And Kanye always did a bad rap.
Okay.
So I was thinking, you know, people do anything for the fame. So, and I really like Taylor Swift, and I
Right.
want to think like, oh, she doesn't lie, but everybody lies. You know what I
Everybody
mean?
lies.
Some.
To me,
Do y'all think she lied? Do
To
you
me,
think she knew?
I don't think she lied per se. I think, and I love Kanye and I love Taylor, but I really, really love Kanye. But I think
You a
she
Ye-
probably agreed to it. Yeah, I'm a Yeezy fan.
Okay.
I like that he I like that he just tells it like it is. He's a free thinker. He's
Auto tuner.
yeah, he's dope though.
Yeah, he is.
Shy. But no, like I feel like, especially think of she's a young white girl. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna in his face say no, don't do that. So she might have been like, yeah, you know,
She buckled.
she buckled,
Yeah.
and then she, you know, reneged after the fact.
And who
Maybe.
knows? They may have called her and asked her, but once her people, it's
Her
different
people-
if I'm like, oh, can I
exactly.
say this
That's
about
true.
you? And you're like, sure. But once you hear it on
Yeah.
the track, and your brother don't like it, your mother don't like it, your
You gotta back out.
you gotta back
Yeah.
out.
So I don't think we'll ever know, because even if she did say it, she's never gonna say.
But I kind of believe Kim. I think she told us something. She was like, that girl knew when she lied. I think she didn't know about it. But it's cool.
Well, is it wrong for him to even do that anyway as a married
know.
man?
We all know
Could he have
Kanye
picked a
pushes
better-
the envelope. He
Yeah.
is irregular.
better
He's
lyric.
erratic.
But why
He's
even
not-
get mad at it? It's politics. Like, come
No,
on,
if
like
I know you, regardless, and we're
it doesn't
supposed
matter.
to be
It's politics.
cool, like, no.
You shouldn't have said it in the line anyway when
Is
it's
he
not
actually
true.
saying he truly did it, or just that she knew that he was going to
She
say
knew ahead of time.
that he
She
did
was
it?
forewarned. 'Cause she came out and said she
No,
didn't
but
know
I'm
anything
saying,
about it.
do you guys think that there's any chance they actually really did it? Not the lyric, that they actually did it.
Did what? I'm lost.
Yeah,
The
they were.
lyric says that he slept with her.
No, that he should sleep with her.
Oh, that he should.
because he made her famous.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she
I
ain't
misheard
nothing
that.
But he
Okay.
didn't make her. He made her even more famous. But let's just.
The
She
thing
was
about
getting
it,
an
already
award,
super
okay?
famous.
No.
So
She had
therefore,
already
you're on the
beat
same thing.
Beyonce. She was famous.
Yeah, she was famous.
Exactly. And I always liked Taylor Swift
Well-
since 2008. I always liked her.
You
But
know
just
the
putting
year.
her
Well, she
out
got.
there.
Well, I didn't
really
know of
liked
Taylor
her.
Swift until
Nobody did until a majority.
I did, yeah.
The black people
the
didn't
black
really
people
know
didn't
her.
know, right?
Yeah.
Until Kanye West was out there being rude. I wonder how he would feel if somebody did that to North. Somebody should ask him that.
North ain't got no talent. She ain't got no talent.
Don't say that about that
She
baby
not gonna
girl.
have no talent.
don't need
It
that.
skips the generation.
Her talent is being North.
All of the great. No,
No, when she be doing her little Kanye face, I love it. I
Oh.
love
that's
it.
because she's cute.
cutie.
She's a kid.
Cutie.
She's a
Cute,
kid.
yeah.
And got great teeth. Little kids always got good
Yeah,
teeth.
she's a cutie.
Yeah.
Aw.
What do y'all think about wasting time with the wrong people in your life?
Man, I'm telling you, I think a lot of people are a victim of that in their life. A lot of people are a victim of that.
Do you evaluate your friends with
Hell
whether
yeah.
they contributing to your life or not, or whether they just have good personalities and you click?
I evaluate my friends on all that. When I was younger, I didn't evaluate my friends. You know, it was none of that. It was just, oh, we rock, we cool, that's fine. But then that's when you start having all these people around you that shouldn't be around you. And then you start noticing more and more who's your friends. You start being disappointed and let down. But when you really evaluate the company that you keep, you save yourself a whole lot of drama. So yes, at this point, if I'm letting you in my circle and I'm saying that I rock with you, I have evaluated you. And you have proven yourself. And I'm sure that I would hope you're evaluating me to see if I'm worth having around.
I got to reevaluate. You up for reevaluation coming up.
Whatever. What would you say? Do you evaluate your friends, Tamieka?
For me, I would have to honestly say no.
Okay.
There's levels to it, though.
Okay.
Like immediate circle, there's no evaluation. It's just obvious. It's like I'm not going to keep time or share my regular thoughts with people that are not going anywhere in life, you know? So those are the people I talk to the most. But like sometimes as you get to get more successful, not saying that I'm like, oh, I'm so successful, but just any level of success, you feel a little guilt about those that left behind. And things with like social media, it makes it harder to keep them behind. They find you're like, dang, I never even gave you my real name. How do you know? But so you feel a little guilty about that. So you got to still keep them around, like maybe not immediate squad, but like, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what about friends that are good friends of yours? Y'all cool, y'all can kick it, but they're not adding anything spectacular to your life. They're not pushing you to do what you want to do in a pre-selfish kind of way. Like, what are your friends really adding to your life that makes them valuable to you besides they have a banging personality?
I guess for me, it's like you just learn to compartmentalize. You know, like some people are just cool to drink with. Does that mean they don't have a place in your life? Like that's maybe true. You're not going to be on my board of directors when I like am choosing that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a place for everybody. But that's just me. I'm just a social person.
Got you. Scratching, do you evaluate your friends?
I do. Yearly, actually.
Whoa.
I'd be like, okay, let me see who I need to, be around a little bit more and who I need to be around a little bit less.
Oh, wow.
Because, sometimes you get caught up in just having fun and not being productive.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
I think yearly I look back and I say, well, what are some of the people that I could count on?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you got friends and they're there, you take them for granted, but they're actually there for you when you need them. And sometimes you need to realize, like, this is actually a real good friend of mine.
I need to put more into that friend.
Yeah, I need to put more into that friend. You know what I'm saying? Because they're putting more into me.
Yep.
So,
and there's other friends you look up and say, I can't think of anything tangible this person has ever done.
No point.
Like, they ain't even bring nothing to the potluck. Like, literally. Like, they showed up empty-handed to that. Everybody bought something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think yearly is for me. What about for you, Ashley?
Me, it's just randomly. It has to be like everything to be going
lottery
good, but
style.
something has to. It's something. It's a trigger. Something
triggers.
Yeah. Something triggers me to be like, yo, am I supposed to, keep this person? And I always ask, I pray about it. Like, is this person supposed to be in my life or not? Because let me tell you, the company that you keep has a big influence on you.
That's true.
Let me tell you, if you're hanging around with positive people, you're going to be positive. If you're hanging around with clowns, you're going to be a clown. If you're hanging around with cheaters, you're going to be a cheater.
Yeah.
Eventually, you will succumb to their influence. So
they say, show me your friends and I'll show you
who you
your
are.
future.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Your network determines your net worth.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I not really used to feel like, no, that's not true. The older that is very true. You are not.
And you gotta watch that in your kids because who they hang out with is who they're gonna come home as eventually. Over time.
And I think for me, even though I don't do it like you guys, people show their true colors over a while, and usually there's like an incident that triggers it. It's like, oh, well, you showed me who you are. I believe you. Deuces. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of pluck themselves off.
Yeah, I think so. So.
But it's hard to like really define friendship at my age because what does that entail? Like I'm an independent, very proud person. So how can someone be a friend to someone that will never ask you for anything?
Are you the type to separate your friends from acquaintances?
No, because I'm super polite, so you call everybody friend. You know what
I'm on that same level too. Like I don't like to say this. I'm like, yo, we're friends, but how close of a friend you are is
and I
depends.
have super labels like you'll always say that's my best friend. That's basically like saying that's my friend. Like, you're not, but no, but it's like
I'm like that's my friend.
Facebook friend. Like we're in a we use that word so loosely now.
But the circle gonna know who's on the outside.
You know
of the
it's
circle.
Toaster got a circle.
And you know
a
what?
super
That's how you
small
can tell with me.
The circle of life.
Associates are my friends, is what I say. These are my friends. If you hear me introduce Nene, Toast, and I'll say, that's my sister.
Exactly.
That's how you know.
Yeah, that's how you know.
These are my
Exactly.
friends. You just, you're
Everybody on the
associate.
inside know who on the outside.
On the inside.
Yeah.
Get everybody
No
in on
doubt,
the
no
inside.
doubt.
Exactly.
Well, how do you get rid of these friends that are a waste of time? Do you just cut them off? You stop talking to
cold
them?
turkey. What is it costing you? You gotta cold turkey that.
Yeah.
It's no need for me to call you and say, look, I'm not gonna be able to be hanging out with you.
Exactly.
This is not
No
a relationship. We're
ceremony.
not breaking up.
That's
Right.
true.
You're not my man, or
That's
I'm
true.
not your woman. Like,
Exactly.
look, if I don't want to, I don't have to call you.
Some people don't get it, though. I'm dealing with a
Some
situation
people
like that in LA.
Ooh.
More
Oh,
than
wow.
one.
Tell us. Tell
Yeah,
us.
we want to
It's
know.
like, yo. I mean, stop calling me like you're my man. Like,
Woo.
if I stop calling you, that's the number one indicator that I don't want to talk. Don't keep calling, being like, oh, I'm wondering why you're not calling anymore. Oh, you don't ever answer my calls. That's the one thing I never do. Like, it's so obvious. Like, if you call me, don't start with, I ain't heard from you in a while. Like, you and I both know I haven't heard from you in a while. And usually there's a reason. Like,
Because
Well, then,
I don't
in
want
that
you to-
case, you
people don't
gotta
take
just
the
be like,
hint.
listen, bruh,
they don't take the hint.
I just don't,
Yeah, but after how many
I'm not
no
fe-
calls back do you not
Right.
get?
because we think you
About
just
3.
missed our call. Like sometimes,
Three,
I used to
50,
be a
11.
stalker back in the day. I done changed
He-
my life
if you-
over
definitely
and gave
this
it
is
over. Yeah,
A born again. He's born again. He don't do that
I've
no
been
more.
born again. Baptized
How many
and
calls
everything.
then?
I mean, if I call you and I call you and I'm thinking, okay, maybe she busy. All right, maybe she just didn't see my number. Maybe she got me
How
saved
many
under
times?
somebody else.
How many times though? No number?
Huh?
How many times is like, okay.
I mean, after like maybe about 2-3 months,
Okay.
2-3 months of
I'm gonna
calling.
stop. I mean, it gets less and less throughout the time.
I
After
really
3
like
times.
And then it
Yeah.
might go to
I like that.
once every 6 months.
3 is
Hey,
done.
I'm just checking
I
in
like
on
that.
you.
If I
Listen, we got to
ever-
remain consistent out here if we
If I
trying to
ever
get
call
back
somebody
in.
more than 3 times and I don't get a call back, like literally after the 3rd call back, you don't want to call me. Bye. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep calling you.
I'm a stickler for that. Like, I'm big
Well, it all
on returning calls and that I expect people to return my calls. So, yeah, if I'm not returning your call,
Yeah.
make this a PSA. Yeah, I don't mess with you, dog.
I mean, I had that situation.
returned all calls, so
I've
I'm not
had girls
returning yours.
that have continued to call.
Ain't nobody calling you.
It was like one or two, And I had a girl where, you take them out to Red Lobster, they want to give you little extra showtime, little extra minutes on the phone. So I done did that, but I had to actually be like, listen, yo, stop calling me. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes
good,
the
I'm
direct
good.
approach
Yeah.
is it.
Sometimes you gotta
Speaking
be
of that, it's a question that we ask every guest.
Okay.
Because are you, what's your status? Single, relationship, married, what?
complicated, what?
Single.
Oh,
Totally
okay.
single.
You know,
I mean, I've been
single too.
trying to mingle.
Where are you? Are you having any luck
You on
at
Plenty of
finding
Fish?
someone? Nobody
on-
want
No.
to do
You
that.
know what? So
No.
maybe I'm not trying to
No.
mingle. 'Cause
Where
every time I
everybody-
set up a Tinder or Plenty of Fish, it's deleted within 24 hours. I get to
High
swipe and
five.
it's like, it ain't nothing out here for me.
Talked about that.
I was on one and I deleted it, and
Exactly.
I was like, "Why am I
can't.
here?"
'Cause them dudes are thirsty.
It's hell though. But no, where do you think you could? Where are you finding luck meeting people? Where?
This cool place called Nowhere.
So are you dating? So you're not dating, or are you dating?
Or are you
not
just
dating.
doing you, and then if it happens,
No,
it
let me
happens,
tell
right?
That's kind
That
of.
statement.
Because it happened for
And I
Toast
was
a couple
agreeing to
times.
that.
Somebody
Did you
fixed
just
Toast
get
and car.
the degree, or did you just do this? Like you went out and got and worked for that? Okay.
Somebody fixed oxytocin car a couple weeks back, and
Oh, he swerved on it.
and that was the opportunity. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? I said, listen.
Oh,
done
you better
fixed
have jumped on that. You know how expensive repairs are? Give me his number. Shoot.
I would if I had it. Like it was raining. I was tired. I was just like, thank God for this nice person. Told him thank you. Went about my business.
it.
Wow.
Went about my business.
No, but I I would love to find somebody great, but you know, this ain't happening just
Do you
yet.
think you're gonna find love in your new city, California?
I don't know if I'm not necessarily no, not necessarily looking only that, but I'm not necessarily limited to just it being in California.
That's
You know,
cool.
it's like
That's
you
cool.
might
He said,
be
"I
out
got
there somewhere.
Skype."
Right? You might be
I
in
know.
Paris. You might be in Wisconsin. You know, where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Ain't no brothers in
He might be listening to this podcast tomorrow.
Hey.
You never know.
Yes. But no, Tamieka, we definitely want to thank you for kicking it
coming
with
through.
us.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
We had
You
a
guys are
ball.
awesome.
Yeah, we did.
Like,
We
I
had
want
a
to
ball.
move in.
You got a good time. And make sure you let us know when the next book comes out. All right, you're gonna have to come back, promote that. Make sure when we're supposed to show up for the web series. Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure because we're gonna be
Casting
there.
call. Got you.
Tosin, don't be late.
I ain't never late.
Tosin be on her Lauryn Hill sometimes.
Ooh,
He is such a liar, dog. He's lying.
On
I'm
time is
always
late.
on time.
Uh-oh.
I'm always on time. He
No,
is
thank
lying.
you guys for having me. I listen to the podcast all the time. You guys are
Thank you. Thank
I'm a
you. Thank you
fan
for the
first.
support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we about to be out, y'all.
Yeah.
It's California love all through up and out drinks and conversation. And we learned a lot today.
The drinks were amazing,
Yeah.
by the way.
Oh,
So was the conversation.
No, thank you.
I done got them hooked
You
on
were
my Long Island.
amazing.
Thank you, sister.
You were amazing. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
y'all. I'm eating these chips. They're like crack.
They
So
are.
I was just tuning your ear, but no, Tamieka, you've been amazing.
And I hooked them on to the Long Island iced tea.
You did.
Oh, dope.
You did.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow Tamieka and see what she's working on, let them know where they can get
Oh,
your
yeah.
social media and everything.
Sure, I'm at Tamieka Briscoe on everything. Tamieka, last name Briscoe.
And it will also be in the more info box, so y'all can also check that out.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all listen, like, and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out. This is Drinks and Conversation. This is episode, what, 28? I think we're at 28.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all don't play.
We getting
Roll
there.
down
That's how
hill.
old I am. I'm 28.
You
Really?
young, little young,
Little
when I get
youngin',
Little
little youngin' in
baby.
the face.
Hey.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We out, y'all.
Hey.
California.
Tamika, it was so great to have you.
You are awesome.
You are such a pleasure.
Come back now.
Oh, she better come back now.
This is dope. I'm very proud of you guys. What a brand.
We are proud of you, author, entrepreneur, mom, graduate, coastal flyer, going back and forth. She's doing it all.
Join the movement. Let's get it.
Only thing you can't do is pull a rabbit out of the hat. That's it.